Go.
Okay, with this wooden dummy, most important thing before you start even the first movement, that these arms are in there, not out here, in here. That's where you're starting. This one in here. All of them are in. That's the first thing, right? Because later you will see that they have to be dragged out to this position. So you've got to start with them in. Okay, so we'll just go through the first section of the wooden dummy movement. So I'll just go through the whole section first, and then we'll explain some of the movements. So starting from your basic Wing Chun stance, 1, 2, pull out here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Right, then this way. Right, stop there. Section of the wooden...
Sorry, start again. Go.
This is the first section of the wooden dummy movements. We have heard from various instructors that trained under Grandmaster Ip Man that this, in fact, originally was not the first section of the wooden dummy movement. But being so important when Grandmaster Ip Man realised that this is the most critical part of the wooden dummy form, the most important section, he changed the form and made it the first section after he realised in his teaching that that's what the students needed. So, important things about this first section. As we said, this starts in here because the first movement, when you do this movement here, then as this one grabs, it actually pulls this forward, right? As you pull the head as well. So you pull the arm and the head at the same time, right? So that's very, very important, right? So we're just showing it from the other side. But this starts in. When you drag the hand, you actually comes out to there to when you straighten their arm, and then it drags them so that their whole body comes forward. At the same time, this hand was a tanso. It goes through and slides behind their neck and pulls at the same time. Okay? So that first movement is so important. Through here, this movement here, through here, as it starts in there, as it comes through, then it actually pulls out, right? It's so important that it pulls out. And the actual grip here, it's not actually grabbing the arm, but just over the top so that it sticks to it and it pulls it. Okay, so first section of the Wing Chun wooden dummy form really illustrates the footwork, right? So it is so important to get this footwork right. It teaches you, with an opponent straight in front of you, how to get the right distancing. That's why this first movement, as it comes in here, as it drags, it gets you exactly the right distance away from your opponent. So this is pulled out, it pulls, and then you learn to maneuver to the side, outside your opponent to come from the outside. Okay, and then you revert back and across to the other side, again to lock that leg there, and then finish off by ending again front on. Okay, so when you do that and go through the other side, make sure you put those arms back. Right? And then you do the same thing here, because that has to come out first and then there. Because when you actually do the tanso, it's in there and you've got the strength to go forward. Then when you pull that, it comes out. Once again, through here, tanso, gung-so, one-so, the other side, back here, and then wrist circling. It involves the wrist circling, and it comes underneath. Same time, chat-so, and palm strike, back here, lift up, and push those back.